Today is a special day for me because today marks 1 year since I tried to take my own life. In that year, I've accomplished a lot of things that I would never have been able to had I been successful. One, I've released 3 musical collections, one of which is my absolute opus, and another one comes out today. 2, I've met a lot of really amazing people and made a lot of new friends, and I've made a lot of music with a lot of new people. 3, I've moved my life forward and sought what I want out of life rather than conforming to that of what people expect of me. 2022 was the hardest year of my life, and I'm glad it's over, but I'm also really happy that I went through it. I've done a lot of growing and I've done a lot of learning. I feel like God has been pushing me to be the person that He knows I can be, and I want to do everything I can to try and honor that. SUBSPACE, the sequel to my other aquatic EP, Singing Fish, comes out today, and I'm super excited to share it with you guys. Something that I think is really unique or special about these last 2 albums or EPs is that they weren't really shared with anybody during the process. Usually when I'm making music, I'll share it with a lot of different people to try and see if it works or if it will land. And that didn't really happen with these albums. With Singing Fish, I kept the circle really, really close. I only showed my best friend and a couple other friends, and I didn't even show them the whole album. I showed them a couple songs. And with SUBSPACE, I don't think I really showed anybody at all. It just didn't seem necessary. These albums were made for me in order to find balance again. With LNN, I do think it's one of the greatest things I've ever done. It presents insomnia in a way that I don't really think has been done before. And I was really excited when that concept fully shaped. But there was a lot of pressure I put on myself to make it as great as it is. And unfortunately, a lot of that pressure built up and heavily contributed to why that episode happened. Coming away from that suicidal episode and coming away from LNN, I needed to make music instead of making music to satisfy the hunger inside of me. After that happened, I felt like I couldn't function, and I felt like a shell of myself. Like I was watching from the outside a little bit, and like I just wasn't there. Like I wasn't present in a lot of ways. And so making music for the sake of making music really grounded me and made it possible for me to feel like myself again. I didn't make these albums for anyone other than me. I didn't make them to impress anybody, and I didn't make them to get attention. I made these songs because I love music in every aspect, and I needed an outlet into that. I've grown and I've healed a lot in the last year, and it's in a big part due to the silly, nonsensical songs that I've made in Singing Fish and SUBSPACE. Without them, I really don't think that I would be able to function in the same way that I am right now, in the same headspace that I am right now. And I've got to thank my family and I've got to thank my friends for providing an environment and an attitude to where I could create and I could heal, because without that and the encouragement inside of that, it wouldn't have been possible. I wouldn't be here. Yes, the songs are silly. The songs are crazy. The songs are out of this world. The songs are maybe unnecessary, but I appreciate them, and I'm glad that I was given them, and I hope you enjoy listening to them as much as I have enjoyed making them. I might be a little bit crazy, but at least we get something cool out of it, right? Alright. Take it easy. I'll see you guys.
You're a fat dog.